Um, how are you? Like physically and mentally with everything that just happened with the NFL Combine and everything? How are you feeling?
I mean, honestly, I'm doing great. I mean, I can't complain. I mean, even just like the combination of Senior Bowl and Combine, I mean, it's everything I want it to be. I think going into this process, it was how can I make the most of these 2.5 months? And if I could just lock in on the little details and be consistent, I mean, I knew something good would come of it. And yeah, no, I just been fortunate to put myself in these positions and just take advantage of the opportunities. But no, I mean, to answer your question, I'm doing great. I mean, I couldn't be doing better. I mean, everything I dreamed to happen is starting to happen for me, and yeah, now I get to do interviews like this. Yeah, I mean, a bunch of teams have reached out. I mean, I know. I mean, for sure, there's gonna be a bunch of teams at my pro day as well. I mean, even like it's specifically at like the combine. I mean, I met with the Colts, the Buccaneers, the Ravens, the Browns, Seahawks. Uh, there's a few others. Off
Dang,
the
you got
top
a
of my
lot
head,
already.
Carolina. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty big. I mean, and that's when I started to realize, okay, like we can start. We're starting to build, pretty good attention, and just finally like able to show, like, yo, like I'm worth like one of these picks. And it's something I dreamed of for a long time, and it's, slowly but surely starting to come true. And we're just like I said, just still trying to take it each day, and there's still a long way to go. I mean, it may sound like it's coming to an end, but still got pro day and still got to go to rookie meeting. I mean, there's still a lot of process to finish up, and
Right.
yeah, I'm just trying to just keep grinding.
I was hoping you said the Giants though. I'm a
Yeah,
Giants
yeah,
fan.
yeah.
We
There'll
need
be a
you.
pro day. There'll be a pro
Okay.
day.
All right. Do that favor for me. But you did say so I know you're from Indiana. So, you said you spoke to the Colts. Would that be like a dream come true? Like I know this is overall a dream just going to the pros, but to play for your home state, would that be like crazy?
Yeah, I mean, I think that'd be pretty surreal because I mean, I grew up a big Colts fan, especially like in the days when like Peyton Manning and the whole squad was down there. They won a Super Bowl. I mean, that was huge for my childhood just because I mean I grew up idolizing those guys, NFL players in general, but like the Colts specifically. And yeah, I mean, I think it'd be really cool to go back and represent Indiana and just play in like my home state. I mean, I got a ton of family in that area, whether surrounding states or just in Indiana specifically. So yeah, I mean, that'd be super cool. I can't lie to you though. I've been training down. I mean, I went to Florida State. I've been training down in Miami, so I've been getting used to this warm weather. So going back in the cold would be a little bit of a culture shock, but we'll make it
Yeah.
happen.
I was just about to say that because you've been in Florida for so long, that cold hit different.
I was about to say yeah, that's a little different up there.
NFL, who was the quarterback that you want to sack the most? Like, who's the one you like? I gotta get on the field.
uh, I mean, I think like the Mahomes would be cool. Burrow, just like the guys you see all the time, and especially like Aaron Rodgers. I mean, he's gonna be in the Hall of Fame one day. So I mean, just the first by the Hall of Famer at that. So just to be able to like guys like that would be crazy. Like just just those opportunities. I mean, because you grew up watching them on TV. It's just the thing like that.
Right.
Like now I'm actually gonna be out there. It's wild to me.
You put on an impressive, performance at the combine, including the 40-yard dash. Now, I saw your dash, and you said, "Oh yeah," like right when you crossed the line. Did you know at
Right.
that moment that you killed it? That's why you said that, or it was just momentum?
Yeah, no, I mean, I knew from the first 10 yards, my get off. I mean, everything felt good. I was like, yeah, like, I haven't ran this fast before, and I just knew I was rolling, and it felt good. I mean, it wasn't even something I thought about. It just happened. I was like, oh, yeah, we just did that, and that was super cool. Just like I mean, I've been preparing for that moment I mean, since the day I got to training in January 1st, and man, like I've been saying from the beginning, like, I'm gonna run a 4.7. It's gonna happen, and even my trainer was a little like, like that'd be a really crazy number to hit, and sure enough, go out there and do it, and yeah, it was a super cool.
Then you also had a 4.37 short shuttle, which is actually better than Aaron Donald of all people. Aaron Donald, who had a 4.39, you had a 4.37. So with that being said,
Okay, yeah.
yeah, right. So with that being said, your stock is rising in the combine, potentially first round. Like, how does that feel knowing that, you beat Aaron Donald's record, you did the 4.7 and the 40? Like, how does it feel just knowing that your stock is going up and you put on a great performance at the NFL combine, which is very important?
Yeah, and I mean, I think anytime you can be like, considered like in the same conversation, so to speak, with anybody of that magnitude, I mean, that's insane. But yeah, I mean, the combine is an opportunity just to prove yourself right and prove others wrong. And I think anytime you can go out there and just get some attention around you in the best way possible, just putting up good numbers, and I think it only helps you go into the draft. And that was something I talked about for a while of like, listen, I'm going to take advantage because I mean I knew I was going to go in there and test well. It's something I've done well my whole life. Just been done the athletic test part really well, and I knew it'd be an opportunity to go out there and just show everybody what I got. And yeah, like I said, I mean, it's blessed to be in this position, and obviously like to be in the same conversation as some guys that had similar numbers. I mean, it's pretty incredible. So yeah, I'm just trying to keep taking each step day by day.
And who would you compare yourself to, if anybody?
I'm a big Zach Sealer fan. He plays for the Miami Dolphins, number 92. Not a lot of people. He don't get the credit he deserves. I mean, he plays next to Christian Wilkins, so he kind of, he doesn't get as much credit. But he's an awesome player down there in Miami. He's a 10-sack guy. He played at Ferris State up in Michigan. Most people wouldn't even know where it's at. So he's got a pretty cool story. And I kind of model my game in somewhat of a way after him. I think we play very similar to each other. And I just like to watch the way he attacks it.